Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Not what I have it is. We all know it. And after my 2-3 year service, we all saw it. And even coaching Blaster self is something like coaching second division, third division. I want to coach Barcelona because I know I have what it takes to do it. So coaching Blasters is not like something extraordinary. Yeah, it's just you take a pen and paper and write yourself, myself. So it's just something common for me to do it.
That was Richard Olele Kingston there saying that he is fit for the Barcelona job. The Black Stars job is like coaching a Division 1 or 2 side. Welcome back to Sahara Football. It's the weekend, it's a holiday, and it's Easter holidays right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays with family. And holidays are usually time to be with family and friends. Today, we're going to talk about Ghanaian forward Emmanuel Gyasi. He got his debut for the Ghana Black Stars over the international break, and he played against South Africa. It wasn't a debut for him to remember because he wasn't as effective in that game as he has been for his club side Spezia. He spoke with Joy Sports about the time he met Cristiano Ronaldo for the second time, and he talks about how Ronaldo was such a really nice person considering the superstar status and stardom he has. We'll be listening to the man Emmanuel Gyasi today as he spoke to Gary Smith of Joy Sports. We'll also be talking about Nigerian player Wilfred Ndidi. The Nigerian Super Eagles ended the international break as clear favorites or one of the top teams to win AFCON 2022. After the emphatic victory against Lesotho, LCMN and Co, showing that they mean business, the Super Eagles have been touted as the favorites for the competition. Wilfred Ndidi, who plays for Leicester City, after the first quarter of the year 2021, has been hailed as the 13th best player in the world by a sports consortium institute into the study of sports science. We'll be looking at the ranking and how Wilfred Ndidi earned such a high ranking in the first quarter of 2022. As usual, subscribe if you haven't and click on the notification bell to get more updates. Follow me on Twitter at Kweku Fiawoyi and also on our other social media platforms on Facebook, Sahara Football, on Twitter as well, Sahara Football. Also, let's jump right into it. We'll start from the camp of Emmanuel Gyasi. In this interview with Gary Smith of Joy Sports, Emmanuel Gyasi narrates the time he met Cristiano Ronaldo. This was in the second leg of Spezia's campaign, the Serie A campaign, which he is having an amazing time in right now, Emmanuel Gyasi, thus earning him a call-up into the Ghana Black Stars. He narrates the time when he got Cristiano Ronaldo's shirt. He said the first time they met, Ronaldo had promised him a shirt, and he was surprised that he remembered that he would give him a shirt the second time they met in the second leg, considering the fact that Ronaldo and Juventus were finding it hard to win that particular game. Let's have a listen to the man himself speaking with Gary Smith of Joy Sports.
Yeah, as you said, for me it's an idol, and this too is a dream that came true because he's my idol, and I dreamed that I wanted to play one day in the field with him, but I didn't think so soon, and it happened. And I remember in the first game I went to him, I talked to him, and unfortunately he couldn't give me the jersey. But in the second game, before we started the game, he just came to me. He said, "Hey Gyasi, how are you?" I was shocked.
He remembered you?
Yeah, I was shocked because I say, how can the whole Cristiano Ronaldo remember me? Because it's a long time, because home and away game is long distance. Maybe he forgets that he promised a jersey. So when he came and he hugged me and he said, "How are you?" and things, like, I was very happy, very happy. And even during the game, he was nervous because first half we played very well and we were 0-0. He hit a post. So after the first half, I saw him running into the dressing room. I said, okay, then my shirt, I won't get the shirt. But when I walked through my dressing room, I saw him waiting for me, and I was shocked. I was very shocked because a big player like this with this caliber waiting for me to give me the jersey. I was very, very happy and very, very proud. So, and after the game too, we met, we were in the dressing room talking, having a chat. A very great player and a great person.
So you heard him there himself. A great interview there by Gary Al Smith of Joy Sports, and Emmanuel Gyasi there showing what an amazingly nice person Cristiano Ronaldo, who with all the stardom, success and everything, still has the humility and still is down to earth like that. Wow, I'm really shocked and surprised by this story. Well, I know who my GOAT is, and I know my GOAT is a really humble person who did this for Emmanuel Gyasi. He was pleasantly surprised by the gesture, and kudos to Ronaldo for showing the Ghanaian player such an amazing gesture there. So my next story has to do with Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi of the Nigerian Super Eagles, who have now been touted as one of the favorites for the AFCON 2022. Now, Ndidi has been ranked as the 13th best player in the world for the first quarter of 2022. If Super Eagles and Leicester City midfielder Ndidi has been ranked as the 13th best player in the world for the first quarter of 2021 by the highly respected CIES, Institute for the Study of Sports and Football Observatory. And now Ndidi has an index of 85.5, having played 852 minutes in the first quarter of 2021. The top star in the world, according to the CES, is Lionel Messi of Barcelona, who has an index of 92.5 after he clocked 998 minutes of action. This crowns him as the third best player in the Premier League, ahead of the likes of Harry Kane, Luke Shaw, and Thiago Alcantara. Some of the other top-ranked stars are Robert Lewandowski, who had an index of 89.5, 1,106 minutes played. Jorginho of Chelsea, 89.5, 799 minutes played. Ruben Diaz of Manchester City, 89.4, 1,335 minutes played. And Cristiano Ronaldo, an index of 89.3, 1,191 minutes played. It's quite interesting. Wilfred Ndidi, one of the Nigerian Super Eagles stars, touted to win the AFCON 2022, part of the squad that has been touted to win the AFCON. It's going to be interesting, but great news there on the front of Wilfred Ndidi. I'm excited for him. This is great news for the Nigerians. Great player for Leicester City. He has shown it in that heart of that midfield since the departure of N'Golo Kante. I think this is the best replacement they have gotten for the Frenchman who joined Chelsea and is doing amazing things with the Blues as well. Kudos to Wilfred Ndidi. Kudos to the Nigerian Super Eagles, who are the favorites for AFCON. One of the favorites for AFCON 2022. So 13th in the world for the first quarter. We'll see what the second quarter holds for him as well. So that has been it for today. We'll be looking at the interview Gary Al Smith had with Emmanuel Gyasi, the Spezia player. He says that Cristiano Ronaldo is an amazing human being, and he did an amazing gesture to prove it to him. He was in the country after the game to visit his family as well, and caught up with a lot of them, and is back now with his club side Spezia as international football comes to a close, and club football, the last quarter of club football, resumes. The fight for relegation, the fight for promotion, and the fight for the title, which I think in England has been won already by Manchester City, and there's a lot to fight for. So we'll see what happens in the final quarter of the year. Wilfred Ndidi, 13th best player for the first quarter of 2021. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.